BLOQspace, and I have Travis Morehead here, aka Bitcoin Buddah, and I've been trying to get you on the show for a little while now. Travis, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, you're welcome, Billy. Glad to be on.
Yeah, thank you. So tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got into crypto, and some of the reasons that you got into it.
Sure. So like most people, you start seeing dollar signs, you start seeing buddies making a bunch of money from it. It initially attracts you with some money, right? But for myself, once I started, investing a little bit and started realizing what the technology was all about, it blew me away. I've been an activist for years, 7, 8 years, and was marching against this and fighting against that. And what I realized is the more that I'm fighting against something, the more I'm creating that which I'm fighting against. So it just keeps building this resistance. And so I started creating things I wanted to see. So I created a network of community gardens in the city close to my house. We have created a food policy council. I've created a program called Cops Against Racing on Streets that encourages high school kids to race at autocross or drag strip, something like that, over racing on the street. So I'm all about creating things I want to see in the world. And when learning about this technology and the potential of really removing money from politics and a lot of the controls that our central government and central authorities have, I was all about it. I was like, all right, sign me up. Let me tell some people about it. So
that's awesome.
That's kind of what started me on my path to where I'm at now.
And that's what you've been doing. I've noticed, I've been following you and some of the stuff that you've been doing for a while now, and it really, resonates with me, and also, with BLOQspace and the philanthropy and giving back aspect. I love that our core mission really aligns, and so I've noticed you really believe in mining as well. So what made you decide that you wanted to focus so much on mining as well? I noticed that was a big theme in a lot of your talks.
Sure. So for me, it's from a financial standpoint, it's all about diversification. So I'm going to buy some coins, I'm going to trade some, I'm going to do some long holds, and I'm going to be mining as well. So initially it was all about diversification, but then also it's all about securing the network as well. And the whole point of all of this is not to trust on a central authority. If we have we go to blockchain.info, it's a great resource to be able to see the blockchain. It's open. Everybody can see everything that's happened, the transactions. You can go see the very first Genesis block that was ever mined. But you're trusting on a third party. You're trusting on blockchain.info to give you that information. And the point of all of this technology is no longer have to trust on any third party. We don't need to trust on people or anything. We can just trust on the system itself. And so, I mine, and I also run a node, and I'm working on setting up a Lightning Network node as well.
Oh, that's awesome. I did not know that. That's very cool. So you said you like to hold coins and buy coins. What's your strategy? How do you choose a coin that you want to buy and hold?
Sure. So it's a number of things. I mean, I think most of the coins out there are scams, frankly. So there's a lot of day trading, possibilities with those things. I do use a trading software that does some day trading for me with some of the scam coins that are out there. But there's really like a core coins that I would see, and a lot of them are like in the top market cap, frankly, that I hold for long term. So I really look at the top market cap. And another thing that I'm looking at is a lot of fundamental stuff. So like I'm looking for the coins that are creating platforms for the future. Cool. We're at DOS level right now. So if we're thinking about all these applications are launching on DOS, we don't use any of those applications anymore. We use Windows, we use Android, we use Linux, we use Apple. So I'm looking for those platform coins like Ethereum, Cardano. I'm looking for that platform that's going to go into the future and be able to create that infrastructure that will allow it to be adopted fully.
Awesome. So I know I filled you in, obviously, about BLOQspace and what we're doing. We're opening brick and mortar education centers we're going to start with the United States and Puerto Rico, and hopefully, spread out to the world. But, our biggest thing is educating the public and getting people involved, getting the community involved, getting new people with wallets, showing them how to use it, because we are in the DOS stage. People really need their hands held through a lot of these processes because it's a big change. I know that you've had a lot of seminars and stuff like that. What do you think about the BLOQspace education centers?
Well, I haven't got to visit one yet, but I love the idea of it. So it's similar to what I'm doing locally. Maybe not to quite as a large scale. I don't have a place where I'm able to invite people in. I do have an office. but I'm mining out of there, so I want to keep limited amount of traffic and a limited amount of space. But I love the idea of it. There's a place like that in Tampa that's been opening up. What is that called? I don't know. It's got a similar name as yours, but it actually has a place where they're actually doing education. It's none of it's free though. It's all membership based. You got to pay this for this. You got to pay for that. So all the education I've been giving away locally is all free, which is in line with what you guys are doing too.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really cool. So
now you're opening up a website, a crypto education website. Can you just tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So it's been a huge undertaking. So I built the website from scratch. I've created an email marketing system and kind of coded that in order to work with the website. And right now I'm actually in the process of recording and processing videos for the lessons that will be on the website for as far as courses. So it's going to be a full education course. There's going to be a beginning course, which is just the basics, learning what blockchain is, what consensus algorithms are, what an open blockchain is versus a closed blockchain, what the different cryptography that's involved with blockchain and Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general, and how they all work and how it interacts with each other. And we're also going to take it hands-on. We're going to actually show a video and walk people through setting up a Coinbase wallet, setting up an exchange, pretty much everything you would need to know to kind of get involved and get your feet wet. And then our advanced course is going to go into even more detail. We're actually going to help walk people through how to set up a Bitcoin node, how to set up a Lightning Network node, how to set up a mining rig. And we're also going to include follow-up information as far as different trading calls and different trades and TA analysis as well.
Very cool, man. I wish you all the luck in that venture. I know that whatever you touch will prosper, because I've seen you do it before. So I'm excited. What's it called?
YourCryptoClass.
Okay.
It's called YourCryptoClass. We're not ready to give away the website address, although you can find it pretty easily with that. But.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. It's still under development, so I'm sure people will take it easy.
It is.
But awesome. Yeah, so hey, if you get a chance, check out the Lisk Academy, and I'm sure it can help you with some of the material, because they've created pretty in-depth courses from very beginning into a lot of technical details. So it's something that's helped me. We're making videos about it as well. But I look forward. I hope we can work together in the future, Travis. And thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, absolutely.
All
Thanks
right.
for having me on.
Cool. Thanks, Travis.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.